Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I hope everyone is doing good and they're well, not sick. This is during the COVID times. As you can see, I need a haircut badly. So I've been gone for a while and that's been due to work and also wanting to take a break. Just wasn't really feeling it for a while. But I thought I'd just start making some kind of smaller videos right now, and then I plan to do a series on a Honda Fit that me and my brother bought for our father, since that car needs a lot of work. So I plan to do a series on that once I can get the car for like 2 days or something, mainly focusing on the exterior first and then move on to the interior a little bit later down the road. So this video is kind of for the early subscribers. If you've been watching my videos from the beginning, I was quite heavily Chemical Guys influenced. And since then it's diminished quite a bit. This video is going to actually be really short on the amount of products I still use from them, and it's really not that often that I use them. So let's go ahead and get to that. Okay guys, so as you can see there's really not a lot, and I'm going to say most of these aren't really Chemical Guys products, meaning such as the towels that I still use. You know, they're not making these towels, they're just getting them from some Chinese company that's making them. So here's the red one that I use. It's very plush. I do like this a lot. I use this for door jams. The blue and green here you see are the same type of towel. The blue I'm using for windows, even though I think I'm going to switch it up and maybe get like a waffle weave or something from the rag company. But still currently that's what I have in my drawer. This green one I don't really have anything specific for. It's just kind of a towel that I just use for dirty work, and I end up throwing most of them away anyway. Then you see a gray waffle weave using for drying, even though I don't go full on into drying with the towels. I usually use the Master Blaster for a little bit and try to get the car dry as much as possible with that. Then I'll go ahead and go in with those. And I don't use this on the ZL1. I'll most likely use my plush waffle weaves from the rag company. As you see here, I still like these a lot. They're very soft. These are great for waxes, sealants, things like that. Even SiO2 sprays or whatever for applying them to cars. Next up, I have the citrus washing gloss, which I still use strictly for stripping. I think it's still a really good soap for stripping. I do overuse it, so I try to strip off any wax or sealant that's on the car before polishing it, or if I'm going to reapply a wax on, let's say, my daily driver. I do like that because it is pretty slick and it strips well when you know, I'll overuse it. I'll put a lot in the bucket, and sometimes even straight to the wash mitt or something like that. I'm not sure if I will continue to use it after I'm done with this. I'm almost done. There's only a teeny bit left, maybe 10-15% left of that gallon. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know if I'll just use the soap that I'm using now and just add APC to it for the stripping power, or if I'll just use that again. I'm not really sure yet. Maybe it depends on the price of the gallon. But that's what I currently have right now at this moment for stripping waxes and stuff. And one of the last things that I have is the clay luber that I have from Chemical Guys. I only bought the gallon because I got it crazy cheap. The gallon's in my cabin. I just have this bottle out for them. But I got it for like 13 or 15 bucks, I don't know, a while ago. I don't even use it that much for claying. I've been using soap as a lubrication for claying. And I kind of find that method a little bit better because you can just spray off, you know, everything that you clayed on the car. It's just, it's better than drying off the car than going to it with this or whatever. I just use it while I'm using the 2-bucket method on the car, and then I'll go to using the soap with the clay. The last thing I do like is this heavy clay bar from Chemical Guys. I do not like their OG bar. I hated that bar. It just didn't work out. It just didn't work the way. I always had like little pieces of clay falling off of it or something like that. It was really weird. But this I really do like. In fact, I don't use it often because I don't come across too many cars that actually will need it. As you see, I still have one that's still brand new. And then here's the other one. I have come across cars that did need this. For instance, I did do a couple test spots on the Honda Fit that I plan to do a series on, and it definitely needed this. So if you are wondering what I use for claying, I do like Clay Magic a lot. It's just a regular one, not an aggressive clay. I do like this a lot for claying. And then if it's a car that I maintain, I do use the Nano Skin clay sponge for maintenance, and cars that I have taken care of, I'll use that just because it's not too aggressive, and you can go over the car pretty quick. But that's what I use, and that's basically it. So I mean, the remaining things I use from Chemical Guys are these three things, because these aren't really their products, I would say. So those are it. I doubt I will use. I'll probably try to use the rest of it just to get rid of it. But let me show you what I'm going to use. Okay, so what I'll be using is just soap and water, just what you've seen me use before, like on door jams, things like that. So I plan to use that when claying, just because there's tons of lubricity, and I'm usually when I clay is when the car is wet after using the 2-bucket method. So it just makes sense to me to just do that and save money and not need to buy a separate lubrication just for claying. And I don't like to clay when the car's washed off, and some people dry it off then clay or whatever. I like to go at it while it's still wet after you use the 2-bucket method. So that's what I'll be doing for lubrication. I think that's what I should be doing after I'm done with this. And that's basically it. I mean, there's really not much else. I went through all my stuff, my cabinet and everything on my shelves and things like that, trying to find Chemical Guys products to display here, and I really couldn't find anything. If you must, I will say I will plug that Glossworks is a good soap. I haven't used this in years, but I do think that's their best soap that they have. Tons of foam and lots of lubricity. That's about it. That was just the honorable mention. Otherwise, I don't really use their stuff anymore. I'll bring up some products right now to show you what I have planning to test. Alright guys, so here's a couple things that I'm planning to test. I have the PNS Carpet Bomber. I'm planning to use that for the Fitz headliner. It needs it really bad. So I bought a gallon, and then I got a $10 gallon multi-pump spray thing from Home Depot. Planned on using it in that. Oops, sorry. Invisible glass I like a lot. Works well. I'm also using the ECH2O quick detailer dilution for window cleaning, and it works really well as the same as invisible glass. Works very good. This is so good. This is such a great competitor with Seal and Shine, also from Turtle Wax. So that's a really great ceramic spray coating. Elixir is also a big winner in my eyes. I'm not sure what took me so long to use it. Right now I'm currently using it on the Acura as a last step spray. And then PNS Express Interior, it's fine, it works. It's not blowing me away. I mean, I don't have too many cars I come across where the interior is just destroyed. Everything. I mean, I'm basically just using it for like a dust wipe down. It's really nothing too crazy. I have been trying to have these go head to head. I just haven't found a car to use them on, so to show the best results. So I definitely want to have these two go at it. I know I'm definitely going to favor this already, as I'm not liking the direction that Adams is going in, and they're kind of turning into chemical guys with these useless products that go out that aren't that good. And then I bought this. I thought this would be fun to try to use this for paint correction. I think it's like $8 or something like that from Husky. It's only 300 lumen as it says, but I would like to try that, and it could be a really good budget light to work on, even though I have my scan grip, so I don't think it's going to be better than my scan grip. But I also have that, so hopefully I get to test that out soon. And then I have a couple videos in mind to put together. Anyways, that's it for now. These videos hopefully will be out throughout the next few months or something like that. The biggest thing is having cars to test them on. As you know, most cars that I have are white, and these aren't really the best to show results, and so that's why sometimes I got to put things off, is because I don't have a car to really test them on and show you know what they can do. And I can't do it on my Camaro because it's ceramic coated, so the results wouldn't really be there. That's all. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to get more out there. Hopefully, I think next weekend or next week I'll have videos started for start filming, not the videos, but start filming for the Honda Fit series on fixing that. The paint's pretty jacked up, and it needs a clay job so bad. That's all.